Yesterday, I saw a video of a black man at a chicken and waffle house. Let me see. Am I going to take this one? Nah. I'm not going to take this one today. I'll head to work in the other one. I'll take this one. I'll take the white one. Last night, I saw a video of a black man laid out on a dirty, disgusting floor of a chicken and waffle house in Los Angeles. He wasn't covered in blood, but he was laying in his own blood. And I'm looking, and I see him surrounded, people standing over him wearing aprons, so I'm assuming those are the people that work there. And I'm watching this video, and again, I don't know all the details or anything like this. It's my first time seeing it. And what struck me about the video was that these strangers are standing over his body as he lay in his own blood. And this guy is gonna die. This guy is going to die surrounded by people who he doesn't even know, who don't even know him. And I think that's kind of a shitty way to die. You know what I mean? It's like you don't even have your loved ones around you, and you go out peacefully. You go out in a violent way in your own blood on a dirty floor. And come to find out, it's a rapper I never heard of, PNB. I never heard of this rapper out of Los Angeles. Supposedly lived in Philly, moved out to Los Angeles, and he was having dinner with his baby mother. And according to what reports are saying, the baby mother posted the location. Now, I don't know if she deliberately posted the location, like, here's the address, and, we're here. I don't think it was like that. But who knows? I don't know. Because I know I've been to restaurants where I've been on a date, and the woman would take a picture of the plate and I guess send it or post it to her girlfriends, like, look, I'm at City Island, and look at this delicious plate that I'm about to tear up, things like that. But the way the reports are saying, this woman posted their location, and the ops, I guess you would call the ops or whatever, and in Los Angeles, they running down on these people that are flossing, shining, showing off their jewelry and their cars and stuff like that. And they become a target when it comes to jacking these people and taking their, their jewelry and their cars and stuff like that. Now, according to what was reported, this guy had all these diamond chains on, and supposedly the restaurant was in the dirtiest part of the hood. Now, I work hard for my little bit of trinkets and things that I have, and I consider them achievements. These are like when you see me rolling around in a car, or if you see me with a new pair of Jordans, a nice outfit or whatever, this is what I purchased because I feel like, I achieved something and I bought it and I want to, look nice and, I want to be happy and stuff like that. Why this guy feels the need to wear all this jewelry in a in a dirty hood? Who are you trying to impress? Because I'm sure the woman that you're with on that date knows that you're rich. So I don't think you have to wear that to impress her. I think if that's your baby's mother, she know what it is already. So I don't think you need to impress her any further. She know that you got money. And there was a IG post, I think, that she posted of a brand new Mercedes-Benz truck that he bought her. So she know he's not broke. So again, the 24 of the flossing and all of that, I don't think is necessary. If you go into an award show and you want to show out and look nice for the cameras and stuff like that, okay, throw on the jewelry and, that's a place in the event for something like that. But if you're just going out to get some food and you feel like you're on 24-hour showtime and you gotta, I guess, prove how wealthy you are or show how rich you are and how rich I'm not, and you gotta throw it in my face, you're only showing a hungry dog the food that dog can take from you and eat. So when I say the streets have to eat, that is a true statement, because if I'm not doing too great and I have nothing to live for and I could take what you have, I'm going to do, well, not me personally, but the streets think that way. They're just going to take it. They're going to take it. And it's a good thing that woman didn't get shot in the process of the robbery. Because, again, if he said here, the guy pulled the gun out, guy, whoever, I don't know how many assailants they were, but if the guy comes up to him with the strap in a restaurant where there's people dining in broad daylight, telling you take it off, and you give it to him and you still get shot, why would you put yourself in a situation that can happen to you? I mean, is it really worth I don't know. I don't think he bought it with the idea that one day he's going to get killed for it. Because maybe he would have thought twice about wearing it. But my thing is, if you know anything about Los Angeles and the recent robberies and brash, broad daylight jackings, what makes you think that you won't be a target, or you with, I don't know if he had his gun on him or if he was licensed to carry or whatever. But why would you want that kind of attention? Because you don't need the attention from your woman. You bought her a truck. She had your baby. She knows you're rich. Who are you flossing for? There's no cameras there. There's no awards being given at a goddamn Waffle House. I mean, I'm starting to get upset, because it's like this I got and you don't got mentality, and you got to floss 24/7, and everywhere you go you want to show how rich you are. It's just getting people killed. I don't know, man. It's senseless, and it's unfortunate, because now the money that you have, the change that you have, and all that rich shit that you over here having that I don't have, it didn't save you from the bullets. It didn't save you from death. Now it's like, okay, the woman that you was flossing for at a goddamn Waffle House in the hood is gonna now, whatever money she's entitled to or whatever trinkets that you was flossing with, she's gonna be with the next man flossing that with him. So was it worth it? I don't know. But I just think that a lot of times these guys that get money, yeah, you never had and now you have and now you want to buy everything or whatever. Look what it's getting you. There's a time and place for everything. And if you want to basically floss and show out and prove how rich you are, when you go home at night, did it put more money in your bank account after you showed how rich you were with your chains and all that? Did it increase your wealth by doing that? Again, what's the purpose of doing it if it's not going to benefit you? If anything, it's going to be to your detriment. Because now you're dead and you died a horrible death because you laid out in your own blood, surrounded by strangers, and they wind up taking your jewelry. Will they get caught? Who knows? I mean, I can't imagine during these times anybody getting away with a crime to that magnitude. I don't think anybody's going to get away with that. With the amount of cameras all over the place, cameras at that business, cameras at the neighboring business. I just think, I don't know. It's like you hear these other cases of like Young Dolph getting shot and killed by men that wore masks and drove a stolen car, and they still got caught because the people that are paid to solve these crimes, they have 24 hours. They have all day to sit at a desk and figure out who you are, because they're getting paid to do that. So their motivating factor to solving that crime is a paycheck. So if you're going to pay me to find you, guess what? I'm going to sit at a desk 24 hours a day, do overtime, double time, triple time, because I'm going to be taken care of to solve that murder. Now, if you're asking me to do it nobody's going to do it on their own time and sit at a desk and lose money, lose sleep, be away from the families, and not get anything out of it. Nobody's doing that. But a cop who's getting paid to find you will find you. It may take a couple of months, years. There have been cases when the person who got away with a murder years ago, they wind up finding out through whatever surveillance, DNA, snitching, whatever the case was, but they found the person. So it makes you think that you taking somebody's chains and killing them in broad daylight. And if it was multiple assailants, you know what's going to happen, right? They're not really going to get much for the diamond chains, because a lot of times when these rappers, they take gold and customize it with diamonds, it loses value. It's not as valuable as it once was. So how much money are you really dividing up with the people that you commit the crimes with? So, I mean, unless it was a hate thing, it was a hit from an op. And a lot of what these rappers do nowadays, they put out these disrespectful lyrics, and these lyrics get some feelings hurt because they're talking about maybe a dead opposition, or they're pouring champagne on the person's grave with the middle finger saying F you, come get me, test my gangster, all kind of craziness that this music produces that create the animosity and the hate for you, and you walk around these streets thinking that you can't be touched, when sometimes the hurtful lyrics that you put out there against a loved one hurts so deep that they'll kill you, and they don't care about the consequences. If they have to serve a lifetime in jail for your death, they're okay with that. And you want to play with that fire? I don't know. And don't listen to your boys saying, oh, you pussy because you don't put out these lyrics and all that. No, it's smart not to put out these lyrics knowing that the consequences might be at, the demise of you. All they're going to do is just put your name on a t-shirt, and they're going to live their lives. But you, on the other hand, you've been sacrificed to the streets because you wasn't a pussy, or you wasn't soft, or I don't know. I just think that if two men have issues that they want to deal with, put your hands up. Put your hands up, go someplace, have a one-on-one and solve it that way. Because there's a lot of money to be made out here, and it seems like what these guys are doing and the music that they're putting out, they're making a good living off of it. And if the two camps or the two ops can't make music together and get money together, and if they gotta, if they have a beef or an issue that they want to settle, fight it out. You don't have to kill the person, because once you're dead, there's no coming back from that. King Von, his stock was starting to rise. He was putting out good music, and I guess for whatever reason, he wanted to square up on somebody with his goons instead of, he was just swinging on, it was just really, I think it was just him swinging on Quando Rondo. So it wasn't like him and his goons jumped one person. I think it was Vaughn just started he basically started swinging on him, punching him up and all that, and his man's Quando Rondo's man Timmy just basically shot him down. So, but that wasn't something that Quando Rondo was prepared for. So I don't know. I just think that if, again, King Von, he fought it out, but did he really? He basically he sucker punched him and then just started beating on him instead of just squaring up on him like, yo, put your hands up. Or I don't know. I just think that when you basically go against people that are in their videos showing you that they are armed and dangerous, why would you mess with that? Why would you mess with that? Why would you test that person's violence by taunting them on records and then going out with all your jewelry? And I don't know if this guy had a gun on him to protect himself, but the guy must have got the drop on him where he gave up his jewelry, and if he had a gun, he didn't reach for it because the guy shot him, and he laid out on the floor. And I don't know. It's just a sad situation when I see these videos and these stories of these rappers getting killed, and it's like you achieved a level of success. You're making great money, putting together music that people enjoy, and then you're basically being driven to a cemetery, never to come back. I don't know. It does hurt my heart in a way, but then a lot of times when you hear these lyrics and you see how these people move, and you got to ask yourself, did you deserve it? Did you bring it on yourself? Was it something that you had coming to you? I mean, it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. And if anybody saw the video of this guy basically laying in his blood, moving, you could tell it didn't look good. It didn't look like he was gonna pull through. It's a disturbing video. I'm sure anybody who is posting that video, YouTube is gonna strike it down and remove it because it hurts. It definitely hurts. But yeah, I don't know. My thought when the very first time I saw the video, I was like, wow. As rich as you are, laying on that dirty floor in your blood, surrounded by strangers that you don't even know that you're dying in front of. Is your money saving you right now? Are your riches plugging the holes in your body to keep you alive, to keep you from dying? No amount of money is going to save you from death. If somebody shoots you and you're dying, your name could be Bill Gates, your name could be Aaron Spelling, your name could be Jeff Bezos. These are they're not even rich, they're wealthy. No amount of money is going to save you from death. So rappers, please stop with the shit. Stop with the shit and just make money. And then if you want to basically air out your differences with, like you would call an op with violence, put on some gloves or bare knuckle, whatever. But the killing shit is not cool, man, because so many people suffer behind your death. Yeah, think about that. The next time you basically put out a song disrespecting somebody, giving the middle finger to somebody, saying you're going to do this and that or whatever, and it might cause that person to come after you with their gun, think twice. Think twice, because the baby that you're raising is going to miss you. Your girlfriend, your wife, your baby mother, your mom, your auntie, your friends that depend on you for a paycheck. All these people are going to miss you. And if you love them that much, you would stop. You would really stop. Because it's painful to put you in the ground knowing that you're never coming back. And what you were doing when it came to these disrespectful lyrics or showing the wolves how rich you are, thinking that they're not going to take it, it's not worth it, man. It really isn't. It really isn't. I'm heading to work right now in traffic, right? So I have a 9-to-5. And I would rather be